Hey, hope you are well and awesome and all is amazing. So, I had the fabulous opportunity to sit down with a dynamic group of people today with Achieve 60 AZ, which is a group of individuals that are coming together through a partnership to create change in the educational system here in Arizona and just empower some people that really are just not getting the resources or access that they should be getting. And it's truly exciting to sit down at the table with these individuals that are leaders in the community and truly doing dynamic things. And when you have that opportunity, sometimes things come to mind. Like, why am I here? Do I belong here? Are they going to find out that I'm not as amazing as them? Do they know that I'm not, I don't know certain things, or maybe I'm not aware of certain things, or am I going to be discovered? So that's called the imposter syndrome, where you feel like you're being an imposter in a space that you don't feel comfortable in, or you have elevated into a space that you may not belong in your own mind. And the truth is that it's just that. The imposter part of it is your belief system, your understanding of the fact that everybody at the table is valuable. And I know, like, one of the things that I love is make sure you're not the smartest person at the table. So for me, win, because I definitely am not in some areas, but in others I am. It really depends on the bigger picture of what is taking place. And I think that's really, really important, that when you come into a situation or an environment where you're new or you're questioning your ability, you must stop and think about the fact that the door was open to you. And in a door being open to you, that signifies that you're bringing something to the table. That gets overlooked so often, that what is being brought to the table may not be what another person's bringing. So you looking at yourself against another person is probably counterproductive, because, like, in this group today, there are a lot of dynamic individuals that are gathering information and data and creating numbers to really understand what's going on with our education and amongst the children that we serve, and just some of the different things. That's something I don't do. I don't look at numbers. I don't look at data. It goes over my head because I'm not really interested in it. My focus is, when I'm doing things, I'm looking at the actual child that I'm working with, and I'm looking at the family, and I'm looking at the way my interaction with them is impacting them. And so, like, collecting data and all these different things for me is not something, one, I'm good at, nor is it something that when they start throwing those numbers around, my brain kind of goes goodbye. And so I'm not at the table for my data skills and my ability to collect numbers and really see things on an in-depth level that really can be grafted and gauged by another person, or even I'm not the person that's going to create the documentation needed to show that what I'm doing is making a difference. I may, however, be the person that does the work for the people that are collecting the data. And that's two very different things. And so me being able to get into the classroom, me being able to work with the parents, the teachers, the individuals in the community, those that I'm dealing with, those that I'm able to reach the spirit, I'm able to help the inner child, I'm able to help create healing. That's a different tool. That's a different gift. So for me to sit up and look at the person sitting beside of me who is a very amazing at data and saying, oh, I don't belong here. Like, this doesn't work. I'm like, why am I here? This just doesn't work, is me discounting why I was invited and what I bring to the table. And I think that that's super important to understand, that the reason why doors open to you and opportunities present themselves to you is not because of the things that are going on around you with other people, but because of the fact it's a reflection of what's going on with you. And finding the excitement in that and growing that. Now, I have the option of, like, if I want to get into numbers or get deeper into the understanding of how to really do that kind of work, I could. It's not like I couldn't. I absolutely could. Now, I choose not to because it's not something that I'm passionate about and it's not something I'm interested in. Now, if I'm asked to, I probably would take a different approach to it. But again, being brought to the table because I'm going to be the person that talks about how right now we have families that are going through things that it didn't start with their third grader. It started with their great-great-great-grandmother. It started with an uncle that had an experience that shifted the way the whole family is working as a unit. It started with the misappropriation of funds in one area and the lack of knowledge in that same area, where we're only being given part of the information, or the information is being rewritten, so we're not even learning the true facts. And so I think it's really important to stop when you feel like you're an imposter and when you feel like you don't belong, to stop and ask yourself, why was the door open? What gifts do I have that I can identify that says I belong here? And what opportunities am I being afforded to grow and to connect with others that are dynamic, that can partner with me to help me become an even stronger individual? I think it's really exciting when we start to see that, oh my gosh, maybe, this door is being opened so that I can grow and become more of who I'm supposed to be and do more of what I'm supposed to do. Versus like, I don't belong here. I don't fit. Which, I'm not saying isn't real, but what I'm saying is it's really important that we start shifting our mindsets to the place of power and greatness within us that help us really bring forth our highest self, our highest abilities, and our highest gifts. Because again, I'm at the table for a vastly different reason than some of the other people. But at the same time, I'm at the table for some of the same exact reasons that some of the other people. And together, we're all a little different, but we're all a little the same. And we're collectively coming together to do something great. And so I'm super excited that I'm having a shift in this space, that it's like, no, I am all that I'm supposed to be when I come to these tables and these doors open to me. And I do belong, and I do have something to contribute, and I will be growing because there's a lot to learn and there's a lot to experience and take in. And I am so appreciative and grateful for the opportunity to be exposed to these other individuals that are doing some dynamic things. So with that being said, I hope if you feel that way when you get to the table, that you stop and you celebrate who you are and that the door opened to you, because you are absolutely priceless. You are absolutely purposely created for something dynamic, and I wish you success. So have a great day, and I'll keep you posted with what's going on with all these different things. And yeah, celebrate you, because I'm going to celebrate me. All right, have a good one. Bye.